Where's my reverse? Where's my reverse?
It's right here.
There, I found the reverse. The reverse button. Dad, help! All right, ready to pretend to be cops?
Follow me. You look.
Do I now?
Got the helmet that looks like a cop.
Cop helmet, cop gloves, cop shocks, cop tires.
Until somebody sees your beard.
Yeah, and they're like, what the f? Cops don't have beards like that. Okay, ready? Yeah, it sure does have really good power. That's nice. I can see why they have a cult following. Welcome to Boise, Idaho. This is my hometown and now the home of my entrepreneurial business, Viking Diagnostics. So if you are local here and looking to get a service done on your bike, shameless plug, you can contact me on Facebook. I'll leave a link in the description. But thanks for watching. These are a couple of bikes that my father owns, and he just kindly let me ride the gray. It's not silver, right? The gray one?
I don't care what color it is.
Okay.
It's not white, it's not black.
And it's
somewhere in between.
Yeah. It's like a Goldwing minus the amenities. You know, if you've never ridden one, it's worth a shot. They're pretty inexpensive. So I guess first impressions, it's nice.
That one's for sale for $3,200.
Yeah, that's right. It is $3,200. You can, if you haven't listed it on Facebook yet, it's there somewhere, or it will be.
55,000 miles on it.
Yeah, not bad.
And it's brand new, basically.
Yep. It's a nice bike. So is that one though, former cop bike. I think you got the better seat though.
I do, because that's an aftermarket Corbin seat.
Oh, it's a Corbin. Well, that'll do it.
And it just swaps right in. I mean.
So, what is this? Is this a preload adjuster?
Yeah, that's
a spring tension. Yeah. Well, that's a hell of a lot simpler than the Goldwing. The Goldwing is a button that changes a servo motor that pushes hydraulic fluid into a slave cylinder on the top of a spring, and it's so easy to fix if it goes wrong. Just kidding. It's awful. Ask me how I know.
And that only adds, what, 10 pounds to the bike? Yeah.
Oh, who knows?
Crap.
10 more pounds is 980 pounds. No one cares.
This is a plastic knob.
Yeah, exactly. So the funny thing is, Traction Dynamics actually took that kind of design and made an aftermarket monoshock for the wing. And that was because they were like, yeah, people's wings, it's leaking, doesn't work. Just throw this thing on, just twist the knob, it's fine.
Yeah.
So.
Well, a lot of people, so this came up in the ST1300 Facebook group. A guy was saying, "What's this for? What is that? What is that thing?"
Yep. I'm stumped. What is it?
That's what you grab a hold of, put it on the center stand.
No way.
Yeah.
That is such a Honda thing to do. That's really cool. Oh, I don't want to put it on the center stand in the dirt, but I'll have to try that out and see if it's probably markedly less difficult than the wing.
Oh, Jesus.
The wing, you got to put full weight. Ugh.
Well, this one you got to do too, because it's 740 pounds, but.
No kidding.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting it to be that high. It doesn't feel like a 740-pound bike.
No.
But then again, I guess I haven't ridden a 300-pound bike in, decades.
Yeah.
So I kind of forgotten what they felt like, but this one feels much more like a sport bike. And,
oh, yeah.
It's obvious, but.
Yeah. I mean, it's got a lower center of gravity, so it's flingable. That's why the cops love them.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, and longevity, Jesus,
I mean, it's a Honda. If you maintain it, that's the caveat. If you maintain it,
Well, you
it's going to have good longevity.
Yeah, change the oil and the final drive fluid, and keep the fluids topped up, and it'll practically run forever. But yeah, so this is the white one, black and white one, is an old cop bike from Seattle, and it didn't have the rear seat on it. When I bought it, it had a box back here, so it had the same seat except no pillion on the back, and so it had a box. That's where the radios and all that kind of stuff were in there.
Oh, they had like is it like a tour pack?
No, it's just a box.
Oh, I think I've seen those. Yeah.
It's
Okay.
kind of like what you see racers, have behind them.
Yeah, a little cowl on the back. I gotcha.
But they come from the factory as a police bike, and it's got 9 different, circuits on it, and probably another 40 pounds of wiring.
Oh, wow. Yikes.
And here's the difference is you've got all these switches over here.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, so that switch panel.
Different things. You can
see it's completely different from this one. This looks like this is a blank spot where they had something. What do you think that was?
I don't think so.
I don't know. Knowing Honda, there's another bike that has this switch assembly, and there's something there.
That'd be interesting to find
That would be my guess. Knowing Honda. Commonality? Yeah, that probably came from a car. Yeah, that probably came from another bike. Yeah, it's like that's...
Yeah.
Oh, the shims and valve train? Yep, that's pretty much exactly the same.
And so, this has got a rotating kill switch rather than just a flip.
Ah, right, yeah, so the wings switch is like that.
Yeah.
It's a fore and aft.
And, of course, this is a 2007. That's a 2003.
Right, and so a difference that we noted a while back was that the flood mode that I've mentioned in my five hidden features video about the wing,
right.
We found out that was not implemented in some bikes. The EPA didn't mandate it the same way that they did for cars. I don't remember what year it was for cars. It could have been as late as... early as like 88 or something like that. But for bikes, the wing from 01 on had that feature. But the ST1300 lacked it up until probably 03 because this bike doesn't have it. And we found that bike does. And he had a third one for a time. That one was what, an 04?
Yeah, it was 04.
And that one had flood mode. So if you own an ST1300 or you're looking at one and you want to have that flood mode just for the uninitiated, is when you open the throttle and go to start it, it'll run with no fuel injected to clear things, right? And it's a great way to build your oil pressure after you did an oil change or whatever, fill the filter or whatever, or just to oil up the bike before you start it for the first time on a cold day or something. But yeah, that's not in the I keep forgetting my years. 03 and earlier ST1300. So just keep that in mind.
And the flood mode, you got to tell everybody, you have to crank the thing all the way open.
Yeah, it has to be 100% throttle. It's all the way. So make sure you grab the whole thing. If you do it any less than that, it'll go full throttle as soon, or almost full throttle as soon as you start it.
Which is how we found out that this didn't happen.
Yeah, that's true.
The other thing on this is that these have risers. So this is a handlebar riser.
Oh, okay. Well, this feels pretty nice.
Yeah.
The wing I just picked up, which, by the way, future videos are going to feature another early 2000s wing. Yes, I know I said I would never buy one again, but I have a business, and I am trying to do some really cool things for owners of those bikes because I love them. I think they are fantastically engineered, and I want to say, like, for all the things that I said negative about them, they're valid criticisms, but the bikes definitely are, they've earned their following for sure. But I picked one up so that I could do some testing on it. And that's in the shop right now. It needs some work. I've got to do just routine maintenance. It's a long in the tooth bike. It's got 99,000 miles on it. So I'm going to be doing some maintenance videos for that. But yeah, probably in a couple of weeks I'll have that thing up and running, and then we'll get my target audience's impression from my dad. Because all of you watching, I looked at my demographics. Y'all are retired folks, for retired guys. So thank you very much for coming in and watching my channel. I really appreciate it. And I hope this is entertaining enough for you.
Yeah.
We're just having a nice father-son ride in Boise after dinner time. So it was a really good opportunity. It's nice weather today. It's been nice weather the last couple of weeks.
It's nice that the clouds are cutting the sun.
Yep.
It doesn't feel as hot.
Yep.
It's still 80 degrees, but
yeah, it is. It is pretty warm.
But
it's not Hawaii weather, you know.
That's nice when you get going. I was gonna explain to you what
Sure.
I had to do to change this to a civilian seat.
Okay, tell me. So this is for those of you that might be looking at a cop version.
Yeah. So first things first. Let's see. The seat release is over here. It's a little, on a civilian version, it's got this. That, you push that down, it releases the latch that holds the seat down, right? So,
boy, that's so much less difficult than the wing that requires 4 bolts on the back.
So, what's in here? So I had to buy this because on the police bike that is actually cut. There's a channel cut in this, so they can run all of the relays and everything for lights and sirens and radios and everything else.
They cut this part.
Yes, they cut this part.
Wow.
And as you can see, there's actually tabs that are welded onto this that stand up like this that hold that box, that radio box.
Oh, so this was added to the subframe.
Yes.
And was oh, wow.
This is at the factory. They built it this way.
Oh, so wait a minute. You're saying that the Honda manufacturer actually modified this?
They actually build a police bike. Or these are discontinued.
That makes sense. This was used in Japan, so
that's right. It was used
they just ship them over to the States. Matter of fact, quick aside, these kind of bars are not available for wings, not necessarily because you couldn't do it, but because they just don't use them for police there. So there's no reason to make them. Okay, please go on.
So I had to cut these tabs off, and of course, then I just painted it black so that it wouldn't rust. You can't see it, but you have to replace this whole thing. So this is a, I don't know, handle grab, whatever you want to call it, but
grab handle.
The reason they cut this out is because it doesn't have this. The seat latch is not necessary because
that's a wow. Okay.
So they cut it out. So you have to get this new thing with the latch. You have to get the cable for the latch, which then you have to install. But it just goes on the bike.
Wow.
You have to cut those tabs off, and then you're ready to put the seat on.
That is an involved procedure.
Yes, it is.
So
and then what you do, so the passenger foot pegs do not come on this bike, on the police bikes, because what's here is a fall protection, what do you call it, a loop that bolts into
a crash bar?
Crash bar. Bolts into where the passenger pegs mount. And these bolts, and so it sticks out here and protects the bags from getting damaged when it rolls over.
Interesting.
And so that's a challenge to find those as well.
Yeah, I can imagine. Huh.
So that's how you change one of these into a 2-up instead of a police bike.
Huh. Well, that's a lot more work than I think I want to do.
And then I added this. This is just a passenger seat.
That's nice. I mean, I can speak from experience now, having had my first passenger experience.
Yeah.
That actually, like, I feel it now. I understand sissy bars and how they can be so tall. Why that's a thing.
Yeah.
Because when you get going, these things really do move, and it like pulls you really hard.
Yep.
So you don't want to bonk helmets. Turtle fucking is what we called that in the Marine Corps.
Nice. 2 bolts, and that it replaces the little trim piece just like that. But on the police bike, it doesn't come with that. So 2 bolts, and this bolts on. Now this is an aftermarket camera that I put on, and it's got it's got the rear-facing camera and the front-facing camera on it.
Oh wow!
And it's actually recording right now.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of recording, I think my camera is about to die. It's at like 5%. So was that the whole procedure?
Yeah, I mean, installing front and rear cameras on this thing is a little bit involved, but
We should do a video on that another time.
that's a lot of running wires.
In
and tying
fact,
it into
I
batteries
want to
and
do
everything.
that on my wing because that's a very
you go.
important thing to have. So look out for that, guys. If you aren't subscribed, subscribe. If you like this video, hit that like button, leave a comment. If you own one of these, let us know what we missed or what you'd like to see us cover. Appreciate you watching. See you next time.
Toodaloo.